Can Ashton Kutcher starring as Apple's Steve Jobs give a kick to the Sundance Festival? Let's talk right now to John Edwards. He is an editor on our Arena section, has been thinking about this and editing one of our stories on this. Tell us a little bit about this movie that he's going to be in.
Sure.
It's already been picked up, right? Sundance hasn't even started,
Exactly.
and this film has been picked up.
Yeah, Sundance gets started next Thursday, but there's already some activity happening, and the Jobs biopic with Ashton Kutcher as Steve Jobs has been picked up by, I believe it's Five Star is the company that'll handle the
that'll handle that and all the marketing for that.
And yeah, it's also got Josh Gad playing Steve Wozniak, and there's a lot of buzz about it.
How much buzz is there about early pickup of films at Sundance this year?
Well, you know, it's interesting. It seems like some of the early activity is a little slower than it has been in the past, but there's a lot of sense that it's going to be a big year at Sundance, in part because of some of the ways that the economics of the film business are changing. You know, I think there are a lot of new distribution outlets that, you know, even as recently as a couple years ago, were not really available.
Right.
And, you know, certainly last year we saw a big boost in the number of films that were sold at Sundance, about 70 last year, compared with only 40 in 2011.
What are some of the other films we should be looking out for, John?
Well, one is called Don John's Addiction. It's Joseph Gordon-Levitt's directorial debut, and he stars in the movie along with Scarlett Johansson, so there's a lot of interest in that. And there's a movie called Austenland that's produced by Stephanie Meyer, the author of the Twilight series. And that's got Kerry Russell, who was on Felicity.
Now, one of the biggest hits that we saw in Sundance was one of their high watermarks. There was in 2006 with Little Miss Sunshine.
Right.
That was such a breakout film. I think we actually have a clip from that. Maybe we can play that.
Sure.
There are two kinds of people in this world: winners and losers. Sarcasm is the refuge of losers.
How much do I owe you for those pearls of
Oh, that one's on the house.
You're not going to charge me for that?
Laugh it up.
You started it.
Well, we'll see if anybody can actually duplicate that success.
Right.
All right, John Edwards, thanks so much for being with us.
Absolutely.